Yesterday I checked the weather app on my phone and it was saying it's going to rain all morning. They lied. It's nice and sunny. Good morning guys, how you all doing? I know, I've been missing a while. It's because last week I was down with the cold, or a cold, and my throat got a little rough and I couldn't speak properly. That's why I didn't do a Smegcris as well. But yeah, it's a nice sunny day, although it's still a bit on the cold side. I know that because I've taken him out in it. I've got a little story to tell you guys. I've already done it on my TikTok, but yesterday, why am I moving about? Let me sit down before I start wandering about everywhere. Okay, so recently I've been only putting my heating on when it's absolutely necessary. Like, gets down to I think like 10 degrees or below in the house, I turn my heating on. I mean, a year ago I used to put it on when it was down to 18. So what I do is I just put on a hoodie and I'm fine. And if I have to, I cover myself with that duvet because, you know, prices are skyrocketed. So anyway, yesterday I had to put in a meter reading for both my gas and electricity. Now, I'm one of those people who refuse to get a smart meter. I don't see the point in me having one. It's to see how much energy you consume in various parts of the house. I don't care. I'm the one who pays the bill. I only need to see what's the bottom line. End of story. And I've been pestered over the years many times by my supplier, and I just flat refuse. And I'm glad I've done that because after I put in the meter readings yesterday, it was saying I'd got a credit on electricity for, I can't remember, 300 and odd pounds, and I definitely have not used that much, and so I still got a credit of I think £188 after I put the reading in, but that paled in comparison to the gas reading. Now on my TikTok I gave some numbers, but I was not remembering properly. I mean, it was near enough, just not accurate, and I've been thinking about it, and I think what it was, I had in credit, because of they've bumped up my monthly payments, £935 roughly. And after putting my meter reading in, I have a credit of roughly £755. And I just started laughing. And I'm like, this is good. So now, if I find myself being a bit cold, just a little bit, I'm putting my heating on because they owe me lots of money. Anyway, as you can tell, my voice is still a bit off from the cold. I'm still trying to get over it. It's all cloggy in my throat, but at least I'm no longer blowing my nose all the time. I'm going to go to town today. I'm going to go get my comic books, but I'm also thinking I might pop to CEX, and I can never remember the name of that other shop. It's something like Trade to Us or Trade for Us or Trade for You. And maybe pop in HMV, but I doubt I'll buy anything in there. And I'm thinking also maybe going to a few charity shops. I don't know. Call it last minute shopping before that silly day on Sunday. Not that I need to get any more presents. I've got all of them. At least I think I have. Look at this lazy monkey. It's worse than me. Right, yeah, I'm going to head on out to town and go and buy a few things. Wow, I actually made it into town. I say that because trying to find a place to park was a nightmare. I guess it's going to be busy out here. And yes, it's windy. In fact, it's pretty cold, despite the fact the sun is out. Oh yeah, I had a realisation on the way here that I didn't pick up my earphones, because I don't like those silly songs in the shops. And then I remembered I've been keeping them in this coat for a little while, and lo and behold, I have them. So I'm going to stick them in my ears in a minute. Don't want to have to put up with silly season music. I think the first place I'm going to go is to a few charity shops, and then make my way over to Fargate where CEX is. It's alright. For a second there I thought I'd forgotten my wallet. That does happen sometimes. I was right at first, it is called Trade to Us. But I didn't buy anything in there. I've been in HMV, I didn't buy anything in there, but CEX. The next South Park I was looking for was season 21 for £6. However, that wasn't the first thing I found. Brand new for £12. Star Trek Picard season 2. I've been wanting to watch this for ages. Well, since it came out. So, and it's in immaculate condition. I almost picked up Star Trek Discovery season 3. However, the box, the outer box and the inner packaging seemed a bit rough, like it had been dropped or, I don't know, stood on. I'm now going to head to the comic shop. I've got to go through all the Christmas markets that are here. So it's a good thing I've got my earphones on. I don't have to listen to any of it. I'll tell you what, it was worth going through there just to get these. Got my comic books, and whilst I was in there, I was able to buy DC Comics calendar for $6.99. Usually they're about $10.99. So I thought that was a bargain. I'm going to head back to the car now, or I might actually get some food on the way, because I am starting to get a bit hungry. But then I'm going to head to Exhall Road to go and look in some charity shops. I enjoyed a lovely sandwich from Poundland. Now at Exhall Road. I'm about to go into the first charity shop. I'm not expecting to buy anything, but if I do, I do. Oh no, I was wrong. I found some books in this shop that I wanted. Oh no. So naturally I've purchased them. And I've still got another 3 charity shops to go to. I've been in 4 now. That was the first shop I bought anything in. Just 2 James Patterson books that were on my list. I'm feeling spots of rain. What? From where? Barely any clouds above me. It was supposed to be raining this morning, not this afternoon. Whew. I don't know where that sprinkling of water came from, but it was only that little bit and that was it. Look at the state of my hair. I really need to get this cut. Oh well, I'm done with shopping around town. I was thinking of going somewhere else afterwards, but I just want to go home. Fancy a cup of coffee. And I also want to start going home before all the heavy traffic starts. You know, rush hour. Don't fancy that. But I've done well. I've got a few things that I didn't even expect I was going to get, but let's consider them bar humbug presents to myself. Now, my luck, something I've bought, somebody will have gotten me for bar humbug day. Oh well. Right, I'm going to go home because my throat's starting to get a bit rough again. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. I'm sure a nice cup of coffee will help with that. I got my coffee. Just let it cool down a little before I start sipping it. I've got a excitable puppy. Because I left him by himself, didn't I? Yeah, so... What? Oh. He's been doing this thing where when he gets excited, he has to grab his tennis ball. And the other day I went through some of my cupboards to clean out, discovered a lot of treats for Harley that needed binning because for some reason I neglected them that much that they were out of date by a year. I know. But whilst I was doing that, I found a tennis ball that squeaks, and it's one of Harley's favourite things, isn't it? And now he's gone and got it. Let me show this one. You've killed the squeaker already. Oh wait. Yep, he's killed the squeaker already. They don't last very long with him. I would show you what I bought, but I've already told you guys, so I don't really need to do that. If anything, I'm just gonna finish the vlog because I've got to take him out for his walk. I'm doing that after I've had my coffee. Then I've got to get the vlog edited. And hopefully I've got time to play some more GTA. That's something that I just keep wanting to do, is play GTA Online. Except right now I've got to play with him with that. He does, he gets excited and then he needs a tennis ball in his mouth. And right now that's his favourite one. But obviously you've killed the squeaker somehow, haven't you? That didn't last very long. I don't know. Oh, I'm tired. I also need to get a Smegcraft script written so I can film that. Hopefully tomorrow. Do you know what? I'm glad that squeaker's died, because then you're not going to be pestering me while I'm playing GTA or watching a film or watching TV and all I can hear is... Oh, before I go, I want to show that I finally got around to printing pictures and putting them in them frames that I had bought yonks ago. That means a long time ago. Okay. There's this one of me and Ellie. Right there. They're not in the places that I'm going to leave them. I will hang them up or something at some point. Another one of me and Ellie. This one I love. Joe and I. Right there when we were out last year. And this one of Stacey and me. There is another one, but I've not got it out just yet because I've done two of them, and one of them is a Christmas present, so I don't want to show that yet until, you know, Sunday, the day that I'm dreading. The day that I'll be spending most of in bed. Yes, I know, I'm a misery guts, I'm a bar humbug, I'm a Scrooge. I don't care. I prefer it that way. You can get knotted with that ball. Oh, and you can probably hear the radiators on. I've turned the heating on just a little bit, just to give the house a bit of a warm. Oh, you're getting sat on my knee now, are we? Because you know, I no longer need to freeze. I've got plenty of gas money. I'm going to do lally. I'm tired. Right, I'm going to sign off now. All that's left for me to say is thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. You're not going to lick my ear. I just need to do one more thing, because I didn't totally, honestly, make a coffee this morning and find out that I didn't boil the kettle. Honest. No, just like this morning, this one's nice and hot.